Wait, this is kind of heat though. Yeah. All right, let's date. Time to date Daddy KFC. I might not be gay, but for the next 45 minutes and 58 seconds, I'm gonna be. Yeah. You gonna think I'm fingered looking good. That's all I'm saying. Mm-hmm. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. Damn, bitch, he dating a student? What in the wop? There's another one. What? The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. Or you could wake up now. Your first day of culinary school is in no time. We're not gonna date the teacher. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at your prestigious University of Cooking School, the Academy of Learning. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by and your imagination gets away from you. Picture arrive prepared the first day. Is this BTS? Wait, this is kind of a fire poster, no? You bust through your morning checklist. Teeth brushed, hair combed, pits deodorized. Pits deodorized? Nothing can stop you now. You confidently grab a biscuit, strut outdoors, and head off to class. What you need is to get your blood flowing. Wait, hold on, guys. Should I move this so y'all can see the text? Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend, Miriam. She's the adorably awkward person you've ever met and absolutely love her for it. But she kind of looks like a vibe. Good morning, Quinn. Are you excited for the first day for the rest of our lives? Actually, because I sure am a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. What the? It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Classic Miriam, raised by master chef parents, she's always held herself at a very high standard. Bitch, she crying already? What the fuck? Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from the quicksand box, it's been clear that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great. But with University of Cooking Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. 3-day only semesters? What the fuck? I want to go to school here. 3 days only sounds kind of lit. A sweet girl, Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. I beg your finest pardon? She what? Yeah, that's crazy. Nah, that is diabolical. Remember last time we saw a fortune teller and had our tarot cards read? Lady with the mask who gave me nightmares, I've been trying to forget. I know she looked spooky, but she was sweet and she told you that you were destined for great things. What does the popcorn button do? Yo, low-key, I feel like the music is kind of loud. Am I bugging? Remember the card with the fancy looking tower and the other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit? I've been waiting so long to meet the handsome fellow I could call my own. And I'm sure you will soon. In no time, we'll be graduating and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all. As you talk to Miriam, you can feel her nerves begin to ease. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. And if not, at least I have these killer bangs. Can you believe I cut them myself? Do you want me to be honest or do you want me to lie? I can believe it, in fact. I cannot believe it. Before you get another word out, you're really interrupted by someone who smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. Hey! It's Ashley. Is that what the fuck? Yo, they decided to spell this name the most confusing way possible. Ashley? Why you spell it like this? That's Ashley spelled in British? Wait, really? Yo, she looks like a Pokemon trainer, honestly. Yo, I think she's hot. You know, I'm just saying. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants and she knows it. Yo, you can get me too. Screw Colonel Sanders. Hello, Ashley. I didn't see you there, chicken shins. Leave Quinn shins alone. They're perfectly normal shins. You can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better. That's what I'm saying. Like, the fuck? Why you got these E's, these I's and shit? Like, yo, stop bullshitting. If anyone knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. We're not going to let you or really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the man has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rocking glutes. Van? What in the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? You rang. You don't know what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. This is literally JoJo character. I can't believe the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would even allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You think they just hand us our diplomas now? Or maybe hire us as professionals. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. First day of school about to start. There's not much time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. See you later, losers. As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing his hand against the window directly next to it. You look like you poop your pants, bro. Oopsie. I think it's broken. Reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you. Think you mean thank you? My name's Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old. Would someone like this be a student at all? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Hi, Pop. I'm Quinn, so... Are you going to make me hold this door all day? Nope. And with that, the young man walks to the building ahead of you. Is it me or is he kind of cute? Girl, he looks 12. I think it's just you. You both shrug your shoulders, following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure what to say. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. Scruffy-looking Pooch takes his place at the podium in front of the class. What in the health code violation? Don't get fur all in my burger, bro. Now, quiet down, everyone. Who's this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of US OW. Please call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and a little fluffy, but I demand respect. Woof. Okay, Merryweather. What, a cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up on the nuances of fine dining. Out of nowhere, the wind begins to rush around you and a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. Yo, I know Daddy Santa's about to walk in. I'm chilly. Someone close the window. And then walks in You're immediately swept up by the aura of the new student and his remarkable goatee. What knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. It's him. It's my new favorite student, Harland. He's a student? You look 40. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before we can finish a sentence. Please call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. A hushed murmur rolls through the class as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of death. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Seats begin to head across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. And this must be Sweaty Sweats a Lot. We should open the window back up before Faucet Pits melts to a puddle and evaporates entirely. Hold on just a second. Nobody talks to my friends like that. You two both know my name. We're in the same kindergarten class. And what is with your really weird insults? Besides, when Quinn sweats, it's not gross. It's beautiful. Look at that shimmer. Bitch. Bitch. Thanks. Low-key, I feel like this blocks more at the... Good thing you didn't forget about the deodorant this morning. This classroom is hot, hot, hot. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and get some ground rules. Welcome to University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends, past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, there will be blood, there might even really be adorable tiny food. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and complete in the broom cooking arena. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Hey guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss... Quiet. Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're on the fast-paced side of here, young man. Are you still even in the right place? Don't you recognize me? This is my third year in school with you as my teacher. Everyone stared at him blankly. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let that be a lesson to you, students. Tardiness is unacceptable. Oh, I'd be fucked. Oh God, I'd be fucked. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across the town on his tiny wheels. Turn to see student Sprinkles is referring to who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. The class burst into laughter. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Sprinkles walks to the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. Ah. You be cooked. Yo, shut up. Yo, that's yo, shut up, bro. You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkle's reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket, but what kind? I feel like dogs love beef. Beef jerky, and Sprinkle's eyes go wide as he locks onto it. Beef, are you trying to give me a heart attack? I would never eat that. Damn, okay, he vegan or some shit. You clearly do not belong here. Please remove your apron and then remove yourself from the class and the school. Seems like you reached the end of the line. Bitch, I already lost the game? Are you dead ass? Quinn, this is the KFC dating game. Oh my God, you're right. I have to pick chicken. I didn't think about that. Okay. Sprinkle's eyes go wide as he locks onto it. My favorite. Well, I think there might be some competition for a new star student. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hand slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. Ew, what in the health code violation? See the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, then they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open with amazing possibilities of culinary creation. Everyone rushes to claim their favorite seat. You're left standing at the front of the room. Only 2 options remain. Hey, Quinn, take a seat here. Seems that no one's claimed a seat next to me if you're interested. Yo, I'm sorry. Listen, I'm sitting next to Daddy, okay? You can listen, Miriam, okay? Well, I've known you forever. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, if this is real life, I'm sitting next to Miriam. I ain't even gonna lie. If this is real life. Says assistant, and I'm gay right now. Says I'm rolling with the LGBT, you know what I'm saying? Fuck out the way when you see me. You move to take your seat by Colonel Sanders. It appears he brought no books, no pens, pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Thanks for offering me the seat. I've only have 2 rules. Do all you can and do it the best you can. It's the only way you'll ever get that feeling of accomplishing something. Bitch, what the fuck? Nah, I should have sat next to my best friend. This is on some bullshit. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. What the fuck are you even talking about? Yo, I'm gonna move my camera down so you can see his face, okay? Like, what is this man even saying at this point? Bro is just yapping. It's like those high people that try to tell you some profound shit, and it's like the dumbest, most elementary thing you've ever heard in your life, and you're like, bro, you're just baked out of your mind right now. And they're like, no, bro, listen, I swear to God, like, you just gotta think about it this way. And I'm like, no, I don't, bro. No, the fuck I don't. Little off topic if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you settle into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast, time for a pop quiz. Hey, a pop quiz about me. This incredibly important and surprising quiz will tell me if you're ready for your life at culinary school. Keep your knife sharp and focus sharper. Here comes question 1. Train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A. How important is it to wash your hands before cooking? What? Extremely? That's right. The forest is to a tree as chicken is to a feather. Night vision goggles, a slam dunk. That's right. What's the most efficient eating utensil ever created? A comically oversized fork, a meat tenderizer, a spork. That's right. What food is best for a broken heart? Camel meat? A pancake that looks like a smiley face? Anything as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt. I low-key want to say pancake, but it's KFC, so I'm gonna say this. That's right. Is Sprinkles a good boy? Nah, no. We need to contact HR on your ass, because what the fuck? No. If a teacher ever asked me to call them a good boy, I'm going to the superintendent. I don't give a fuck. Like, you getting fired. Like, this is sexual harassment. I don't give a fuck. This is weird as fuck. I'm low-key a minor. You like 89. Like, what's happening? But it's a dog. And you didn't have Heimerdinger and Arcane telling people to call him a good boy. Exactly. That's right. Perfect score. Well, I'll be honest. Did you cheat? You can look up that and see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He's impressed. I know we just met, but I have to confess. I think you have a beautiful brain. Yo, chat. Be serious. Is this working on you? No. Is this working on you? Someone says you have a beautiful brain. Part of me is like, I think you're a serial killer. Like, you're gonna cut my brain out and like sell it on the dark web, you know, black market, you know, exchange, you know. Also, that kind of means that the other person is stupid because I just answered some basic questions. I would hope you could answer them. But part of me is like, I've never had anyone say that my intelligence was attracted to them. So maybe that means two things. I'm stupid or it's just not a normal compliment to receive. I'm probably just stupid though. But hey, they don't need to know. Your brain is finger licking good. Nah, that's crazy. Hot diggity, Quinn. You scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch. While the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at, it makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. Delicious fragrance wafts to the room and tickles the end of your nose. Yo, I always hated cafeterias. They always smell like trash to me. Am I bugging? Like, I went to the cafeteria and I was like, damn, my appetite has decreased. Like, something about the amalgamation of all of this food flavors, it just like smells awful, bro. Like, it smelled like expired ketchup, trash, and like bleach. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, It's about lunch. Everyone cheers. But Shh. Lunch. She said shh. In honor of the new semester, I've prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. It must be the smell I smelled. Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath waiting for what food the mysterious student has created. You've heard he's very talented, but were the rumors true? Is it gonna be fried chicken? Is this? On God, we get married. That's it. It's over. It's done. I don't need anybody else. I don't need anybody else. No. Fried chicken? For free? And it's steaming? You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the chicken. Yeah, right. A huge piece of chicken, breaded and fried, crispy golden to finish. The aroma envelops you and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled up a bucket with chicken. What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble as you say stop thinking and start eating. For years, I've been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. My calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavor. You can look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'll say about that. What? You think you're stupid recipe, dudes? Psst. Nah, my dude, nah. I'm just drafting a last will and testament in case one of those ingredients is poison. Got him. He looks nervous around to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait and see what a zinger Ashley has prepared for the fall, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was just like writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry a chicken so tender. Nah, she wants to fuck. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Oh, please. Well, Van the Man, if you don't want any, I'll take his. Well, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in the pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now. There's enough to go around for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of the pieces of chicken out of the bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Oh, God, we about to have some food wars shit. No, we not about to moan on mic. No, we were doing so good. Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float with. Yo, I've never had food taste this good. Trying to identify every flavor, savor the moment and everything it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Skim toward the light. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy. Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man, for a flavor, are they the same? After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You approach Colonel Sanders. He smiles softly as you approach. He stops what he's doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wonder if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? My unborn children. A sea of men, if you will. That's exactly what the rich, salty flavor comes from. Exhilarating, isn't it? You can taste more later if you want to come to my office. Wait, why does his face look like that? It's like he can hear me. What the fuck? Yo. Was it always like that? Am I bugging? Am I bugging? Wait a damn minute. Hear me? Bitch ass motherfucker? Wait. How bold to come out and ask. It's an idea. I had a new combination of flavors that will make my fortune and establish my legacy for all time. I opened a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. Just you and me talking here. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester is only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but he doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun? Aww. You've got moxie. I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways and to make sure you're truly alone, and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. I busted on that shit. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use... It's something my great-grandmother taught me. Wow, you've never guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you get some if you searched. While you're wrapped up in that huge elevation, you notice Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue after I've graduated. Sounds like you have big plans. I dare say, the biggest. I'll leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Should I talk like this while I'm trying to fuck bitches? Oh my god. Yo, should I talk like this while I'm trying to go on dates? Maybe this will do me good. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I should put on like a yaoi voice. Or I can be like, I dare say, the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Which one? We got Kirito and we got we got Shona voice, and then we got Get Out of Here Deku. Alone for the first time, you figure out now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Neg him to show your own strength. Wow, I'm with a big idea. Add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. Be modest but thoughtful. What the fuck does any of this mean? I'm gonna just go the modest route. I just want to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got his attention. The flavors are complex but comforting. The interplay? Okay, bitch, we using words right now. Between salty, savory, and peppery, it was perfect. I appreciate the compliment, Quinn. I'm sure you'll be a big success. I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. We should head back inside. The nest... Okay, I'm a scat, man. The next lesson starts soon. You step inside the massive cooking arena, which the afternoon lessons will take place. Each student gets an oven and all into... Bitch, this is like a cooking show. Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no, we have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it? Just like my botched bang cut. You're not going to blow anything, except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature and adorable tiny food creations. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we will be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. I'm going to just do a Merryweather voice for this. Naturally, Miriam looks at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Oh, no, Miriam. Listen, Miriam, I'll fuck with you. Oh, God, I really do. I'm sorry, bitch. She looks so cute when she's sad. I feel bad. It's like I need to give her a lollipop. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? As a team of two, that is me and you, if that wasn't clear. Damn, why are you fumbling so much, me? Want to be my partner? Aww. Sure, Quinn. I'll prepare our station. Without a partner, Miriam's left standing alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Hello, partner. Go with the robot. Go with the robot. Go with the robot. Go with the robot. Oh, two potential partners. I'm sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. Looks like you have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the play you get for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? Yo, the Clank. Clank look like he can measure ingredients and shit. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be choosing partner with Clank today. Why you look so upset? Oh, okay. I already ate. It's not entirely clear what Pop had the idea what the point of the school even is at the juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. He look dumb as fuck right now. What are you talking about? Tissue, I hardly know you. Clank judders and panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Looks like you two will be fine. Damn, she gonna date a robot? I'm sorry. All right, you two, for today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and dive into the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish you suggest your partner? Steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy. You don't need to cook it. Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. There's no chicken? Okay, steak tartare is nasty, bitch. I'm not eating no raw ass steak. The fuck? Octopus, I'm sorry. That's a little bit too much. Okay, I ain't gonna lie. Like, listen, this ain't, if this was an anime with the H game, I would pick that. But since it's not, I feel like mashed potatoes and gravy go good with fried chicken. So I feel like if anything, that's the play right now. See, what did I say? What did I say? What did I say? I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking I could make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes. And gravy. Couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your face to get beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes. No, please, let me. Picking the perfect produce is a passion of mine. That's why I picked you. Nice and ripe and fresh at my old age of 40. May you carry on and get my inheritance. And or life insurance policy. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cooking partners. Mind your business. Sanders' heart is my business, and you better keep your fingers off my man. Did someone call for me? No, Van. I'm over here crushing on Quinn's dreams. You're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember? Colonel Sanders' arm is full of potatoes. He tosses them into the boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Oh, howdy there, Ashley. Van. Are we working on a quartet instead of a duet now? Actually, no. It looks like Quinn was struggling, so we offered to give him a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs would need a lot of mentoring. I was gonna say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Don't be rude, Van. Personally, I have no doubts about whatever Colonel Sanders' ability is to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that's positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick, if that makes sense. Nothing about this makes sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley's really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to Colonel Sanders, hunk of hunks in your time of need. Trying to marry me forever, bestie who always has your back. Alright, chat, what we doing? Because low-key, I feel like if we turn to Miriam and this is real life, like, it's gonna get ghetto. Like, well, it's gonna get too messy. You know what I'm saying? Like, me and Miriam are gonna talk a little bit too much shit. And then I might look mean in front of Mr. Sanders right here. So maybe the move is to turn to him like some helpless puppy and be like, no, you're 40 and this is probably statutory, but please, father, you know. I'm just saying, I feel like that might be the play. Real shit. I'm here to learn and express myself via cuisine, not bicker with prima donnas. Yo, I didn't say daddy. I'm gonna be honest with you because, like, I just felt uncomfortable. I felt like I was doing too much. Partners who trust the beginning of class, so let's respect the format, okay? Turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. I choose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me. Isn't that right? A businessman respects all fair agreements, from contracts to handshakes. I took Quinn on as my partner for this activity, and I stand by it. Based on your team's behavior, I'd say you're perfect for each other. Neither of you has Quinn's natural talent or their loyalty. Damn, we already got our back for real. Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn, those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that the tension of the moment your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a possibly creamy texture with a blend of butter and cream flavor. It's as your natural passion guided you through the steps. I just know what to do. Colonel Sanders expels his hand. He's holding a beautifully white porcelain gravy boat as he pours out smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Gravy flows down the mountain of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach and... Yo, this is so OD. Yo, you reach out and grab a hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you are holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Was it some Lady in the Tramp shit with a spork? Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Bitch, Kirito is free. Yo, we might have to put this on pause. We might have to put this on pause. Together, you dig the utensil and the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley has a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling a sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Wait, why the fuck did I do that? Van, do something. Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold on right there, Quinn. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one hand spoonful, you better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Can I have a potato face? Van rushes to cover a dish in his hand. Mashed potatoes with gravy, pathetic. In just a few minutes, I prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty, braised tentacle octopus in my silky saltwater sauce. Battle. What the fuck? You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who have the first bite, and you will look on it with envy. The interrupted student rushed at Van and swipes a bite off his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't. Something about this dish doesn't struck her right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have been turned in the process. The results could be toxic. Too late, kid. It's already been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. It killed him? Everyone step back. Don't take another bite. When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped in Pop's mouth. Pop winces for pain for a moment. Then it's almost immediately back to his oblivious self. Oopsie. Just like poison. The entire class gathered to watch Pop final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd as they are motionless as statues. The bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear as Bob's enthusiasm for trying new things despite oblivious dangers has inoculated him against poison of all kinds. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. Hello, I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by the really annoying student and all of his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. Sorry I had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. What, like for real? Oh, come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I want to know they're not a great reputation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them reminded me about why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Choking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. Oh, I'm choking, not your cooking. My fault. I was thinking about after he stays over. My fault, guys. My fault. Yo, my bad. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders? Yes, Quinn? There's something I need to tell you. The way Colonel in your name is spelled is kind of stupid, but... your brain is so beautiful. So, do you want to premaritally fornicate in my dorm room? You're such the shit that I have diarrhea. Yo, get your fucking JoJo's Bizarre Adventure ass the fuck out of here, bro. There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, jeez. You see, when I was a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef in the world has ever seen. Didn't you just kill someone, bro? And ever day since, I've been working toward that dream. Day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. Yeah, clearly you weren't lifting enough weights with your brain, bro, because that shit's smooth as fuck. We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. Hey, no, you. Shut up. I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? You can't prove that. I saw you kill that guy. What was his name? From the distance, you hear a long, sad sigh. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. The spork monster is here to fight a hero. What the fuck? Bitch, we got... I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds. How dare you threaten me? I was just letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level. Be afraid. Be very afraid of me because I'm a monster, see? Is he rhyming on purpose or is that just a coincidence? Before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. What will you do? Bitch, attack. I always pick attack. Anyone who doesn't pick attack first is stupid. Cook with love. Bro, I ain't cooking this shit. 1 damage? The attack really upsets Spork Monster. Spork Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage. This is like when you first get your starter Pokemon and y'all both just spamming tackle in fucking Professor Oak's office. Like, the fuck are we doing here, bro? You draw an energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? One damage? Buff up. Your surface feel bloated and quite frankly a little greasy. You better attack soon or you'll likely explode. Chow down does 2 damage. Powerful blow. The fuck? Oozing with cheese? Ew. Feeling vulnerable, Spork Monster pairs its ultimate attack, Rounded Edge. Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here. Colonel Center summons an energy of 1,000 chickens. Hot Pie Power Pinch! Does 10 damage. What the fuck? Quinn, you saved me. I need your Spork Monster spew steam into the night. Fuck it, finish him. No student will ever walk the quad in fear again. This monster messed with the wrong chef. Ready your final attack. You'll never survive my student debt loan destruction. What the fuck? You continue to surprise me, Quinn. The defenseless monster left behind a special item. Appears to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's a lot more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover and find a library of a card tucked inside. The last name you have signed it out with is Borko. Borko, that name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to think it, but you don't have enough strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you are tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there instructing your love. Dreams are weird. What the fuck? You wake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild vision you have. They were memories or premonitions. And then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? Probably because he already trusts you so much. Sure, it makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about your encounter with the Spork Monster, she launches into a story of her own. Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I might be, I think I might like Clank. Like? I know, it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. We got talking after class. He's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Do you know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in high school? No, but that does make complete sense. Yeah, but he was so popular that he was voted prom king at school and he didn't even go to, and was the convertible that he himself rode in at the front of the homecoming parade. Thinking maybe something got lost in the pressure cooker language translation there. Either way, maybe it's best if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders. You and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in school, the most famous student to ever attend University Cooking School Academy for Learning, you're a thing now? We definitely connected yesterday. You sure did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess? However, the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. Nah, she don't believe us? With your botched Ben cut, bro? Come on. I have an idea how to prove your love is real. Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients? Your bestie's eyes light up. A secret ingredient? Yeah, like a secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Miriam checks to make sure you're not alone before continuing. So this summer, when I was on vacation with my family, A lovely man approached me in a botanical garden where I was wondering. This can't be good. He told me all about passion for spices, secret spices. The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said if it was the power created from a super duper rare dried sunflower petals, and that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own. Please, Miriam, don't tell me. So I filled my suitcase with them and brought him home. He was so nice. He even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked them, a very strange feeling came over me. It was a flavor unlike anything I'd ever tasted. I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here. Whatever, anyhow, we both share an interest in cooking, so we've stayed in touch, you know, like pen pals. But I bet he would know more about new spices. Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe. Besides, I only know one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be much use to anyone. Cough, cough, cough. Please, please. It would mean the world to me. No one ever has to know it came from you or Colonel Sanders. So what do you think? Should you protect Colonel Sanders' secret or share with your bestie? Listen, chat, what you doing? Because low-key, I tell my best friends everything, to be honest. But, like, I feel like the best route to get Colonel Sanders on our side is this, because she talks too much, bro. She got a degree in yapology. Real shit. I don't know, how about it was Eye of Newt? I know something like that sounds like a witch's potion, but what can you do? Eye of Newt, wow. Her eyes lit up, imagining such a thing, and you figure out you've satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb tapping on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Before you can ask her to confirm that she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you interrupted. A wind rushes in, cherry blossom petals fill the air. It's Colonel Sanders. He has a fucking horse? Sit back and admire his majestic glory run to him. Alright, chat, what we doing? Yo, on God, like, I feel like we run to him, it looks too simpy. Demure, admire, run? Yo, what's fit? Okay, I'm gonna just admire, bro. Colonel Sanders' horse is truly a thing of beauty. Without ever acknowledging that he's being watched, he does a short hose dance before dismounting with a flourish. He then slaps the beautiful creature gently on its rear, setting him free, running into the countryside. You're stuck by the side of him that you lose the ability to speak coherently. Oh, I didn't realize anyone was watching. Don't worry, he knows his way home. You attempt to compliment Colonel Sanders, but the words don't come out exactly right. What a horseful beauty you have. I mean, what a horseful beauty. Dang it, that's what I just said. Being good friend Miriam attempts to cover for you. Oh, Quinn just gets really nervous around people they like. Yo! This done ass bitch! I have a friend just like her. Literally just like her. What? That's not helping. I mean, they got food poisoning and they were up all night. It was grotesque. You should have seen it. Gives you a wink and a smile as if to say situation handled. Can't blame a girl for trying. With that, Colonel Sanders disappears from the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. When you enter the classroom, you see your two rivals, Ashley and Van. Van are really doing something bad. By the way they're hiding, you know it must be really bad. Like counterfeiting recipes bad, experimenting with the restricted ingredients bad, summoning a demon bad. You try and peek over on Van's hulking shoulder, but he sees you coming. Whoa, whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Why don't you make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey? I know you're not interested in them, but really try and get a closer look. You sit near the rivals, but you leave your back turned to them. You even hear Van mutter something that sounds a bit like a magic spell. However, he notices you eavesdropping. You try and cover your tracks and improvise an excuse. It's time for class, and you're distracting the rest of us who want to learn. Now you've upset them. Oh, and you're the emperor of cooking, are you? You make the rules. I'm not sure you know a good meal if it ate you. Being the chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil. You finally got what it's like they were hiding. You instantly recognize it. It's a book, just like the one you found after your encounter with the spork monster. That's the same book that I found last night in the quad. Ashley immediately elbowed Vanva to hide the book behind his back. I don't know what you're talking about. That book is a family heirloom, and its contents are secret. Oh, she's summoning him? Just seen James looking ass? Yo, that's how I'm feeling. It's like they Jesse and James for real. You notice that they haven't been studying the book. They've got Pot pinned to the wall, and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth. We're just playing. Before you can dig any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. Beep, beep. Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls over Van's meaty foot. Hey, watch it, bucket of bolts. You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. What do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such a language. Not even from a stand mixer. Womp womp. No, your mother was a stand mixer. Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van, sending him flying across the room. Damn! Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazed men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over me, but I'm not interested in either of them. Ashley's tone is completely changed, and she bats her eyelash at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know this is a ruse, right? Gentlemen, get a hold of yourself. Save it for the arena at least. Or don't, honestly. Why do I care? I've got a lofty career and aspirations to focus on. Maybe I can help you with your business plan. Just then, Sprinkles arrives to signal the true star of the day. He's panting, which doesn't seem abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog. Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing the car all around town, and my legs are very, very tired. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn. Rub his furry dog belly. He loves it. After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom. Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite show, The Chicken. You want to pay attention to the lesson, truly you do. Which is why 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was Chicken who first signed their name. But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders, and you miss most of the important parts. When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you. Well, Quinn. Naturally, this appears to be the sample platter. Which item do you want to sample? Barley colored pepper stands out from the other item. It sparkles most in an eye-catching way, so naturally reach out to grab it and eat it right away. However, your body's not prepared for the heat. The pepper triggered an intense spice hallucination. It's forever trip you through the universe. Friend. This guy again? I'm here to give you an important message. You must avenge my death and fulfill your destiny. All you have to do is... Always saying fulfill your destiny. All you must do is... Sorry, I think I've got some spice stuck in my throat. It's fine. It'll work through. To fulfill the prophecy. You must... For yourself to begin to regain consciousness. Oh man. You come and find everyone is staring at you. That pepper was the last on its earth and now it's gone forever. You think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention. We all make mistakes. I'll sure forgive you someday. Come on, it's time for lunch. Damn, he ain't kicked me out of school for that? Yo. For anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim. And your rivals enter and make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared via competitive cook-off. The level of theatrics of these two is off the charts. Demand that they stop wasting everyone's time. Step up and yell. Tell them you're on. Bro, like, I'm tired of this dumb shit, bruh. Like, what the fuck? Is everything a competition with you two? Yes. Yes. Well, not with me. I'm on a personal journey to learn to love. To learn to love? Sure, why not? But definitely not a constant battle. Yeah, stop getting your genes crossed. Or your genres crossed. Don't you have some portable monsters to capture or something? I need to eat if I'm going to have energy to sustain my education and pursue my dreams of becoming a master chef. I miss Kirito. How y'all miss someone you ain't even know yet? How many of us are supposed to get anywhere if I'm constantly feeding off of challenges every know-it-all with an apron? Besides, I already bought my own lunch, Quinn. You should have it. It will give you the energy you need to succeed. Miriam reaches out and presents a gift to you. My special grilled cheese and tomato soup with chocolate. Bitch, what the fuck? This 2-calorie ass fake food looking meal. Only takes about 5 seconds to eat Miriam's tiny food, but it's just what you needed for motivation. Quinn, you know what? I've learned enough for today. Let's battle. Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkle steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness. Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sporting court. Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief. At least not until we turn on the timer. Just then, a huge light blasts in the face. The words timer ready. That's what I'm talking about. Aru, I stand corrected. If it's a battle you want, it's a battle you get. My best, you can get the best of them. Best believe it. Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure. Now is my chance to shine. I'll defeat you myself. You had this chicken and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day 1, and you're feeling like you can really impress him again here. Time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast. If the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. What temperature does water boil at? 100 degrees Celsius. That's right, but how'd you have gotten into school without knowing that? Winner gets to rub my fur belly. Let that enticing offer motivate you. Yo, I actually didn't know the answer to that, but I just knew it was 100 degrees Fahrenheit, so I was like, bitch, Celsius. You're gonna need extra seasoned chicken before you cook it. Don't know how Colonel Sando's recipe exactly, but you have an idea. How many herbs and spices did he say he used? 10. Wait, what? Trust, gratitude. You must never take an opportunity for granted if you hope to succeed. Your classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You better pick up the pace if you want to survive. When you were a child, when your father told you never to forget where you came from, every day you meditate on his advice and you draw energy from that place. What now would be a great time to energy? Where does it come from? Okay, bitch, I don't even know what the fuck I'm picking. You try to shut out the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking. What's the sign of success? Silence, sizzling, bubbling. That's wrong. Next question. You notice Colonel Sando's out of the corner of your eye. I believe in you, Quinn. He's actually cheering you on, which is awesome, except knowing he's watching you make totally forget what you were doing. Now all you can think about is Colonel Sanders. How many spoons would it take you to get traditional Victorian bathing tub? What were you thinking? Get your mind back in the competition. You were stranded on a desert island with only one desert cookbook. Which one do you take? What a hunk. I know, right? You know what? You shouldn't be focused on the challenge. You're falling behind. Sorry, I forgot the question. What does that have to do with the crafting spectacular fried chicken and delicate baked biscuits? You're really struggling to keep up. The next station over, Ashley has already begun plating elements of her own dish. It's colorful and complex. To make up time, you toss your biscuit dough into a stand mixer as you do the crab gas. Yikes. I know you love nothing more than seeing a fellow appliance utilized in a kitchen battle, but something that means sacrificing personal touch. You might not have any hands, Quinn, but Quinn does, and a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know it's properly mixed. There's an easy way, a hard way, and you don't get far by going the easy way. When you heard everyone talking and realized how serious your error was, you immediately shove your hand into the mixer to rescue the dough before it's overmixed. Bitch, we're gonna lose our hand? Bitch, how is it going this bad? We all have to find out the easy way can turn out much more difficult. Everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This battle is over. It can't be. I was so close to finishing my dish. Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on. Aw, too bad. And here I am with a complete dish ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default. No, it wouldn't be fair to compare two on account of Quinn's injury. You and Sprinkles begin to lick the doggy chops he locks onto the dish. But I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared. Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skip straight to dessert. And under this white chocolate dome, you'll find an array of delights, taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes tells a story of excellence. I was gonna ask Quinn to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring this creamer of a delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand. Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within. Inside, you find a delicate fried cheese croquette atop a slice of honeycomb, ice cream, 2 ways, tender nougat, and pearls of blueberry ganache. Am I the only one who thinks that sounds fucking disgusting? Like, what the fuck is that? Colonel Sanders didn't shrink, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his finger in the chocolate sauce. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley? Oh, you. As he placed the soft-covered finger on his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something in his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache. Internalize the rage you feel. Put yourself between Colonel Sanders and Ashley. Yo, internalize that shit. Internalize that shit. Don't listen. Don't look a fool in front of him. Flame causes your eyes supposed to catch fire and turn to ash, and they fall off your face, which means people have a hard time understanding your emotion for the rest of the semester, perhaps forever. How did everything go from going so well to so bad, man? What the fuck? The beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside of you, a storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and he's decided to get married. And he won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. I know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss, but from that run-in with the mixer and the small fire. We should get that checked out. I'm fine. Can you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be a master chef. Failure is a part of life. Not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've ever failed at anything before? Oh god, this is worse than any date I've ever been on, so... That's exactly what I think. Well then, think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you. Enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, motivated. Yo, nah, anyone that gasses himself up this much, I can't take a tears, bro. Well, handsome, sure, I was born this way. But I've walked other paths and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed as much as an obstetrician. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I was passionate about livestock, but I failed as a mule holder. That one was especially humiliating. Mules can be so cruel. I didn't know. People see my delicate ribboned bow tie and well-kept beard and assume that I've got it all together, which is true now, but it hasn't always been. I think this guy could really use a hug. I resolved that I was going to amount to something, but no amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving it the best I have. As Colonel Sanders shifts his focus, you can see something ignite from inside of him, a burning passion. One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My dream is pure, it's honest, it's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I'll create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds. Yay! Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening shadowy presence. Battles scarred from that before you prepare for the worst. Gorko the Spork Monster is here to fight a hero. Then anyone else feeling a bit of deja vu? I'm sorry, Gorko, but I could have sworn I already battled you last night. That was Borko, my twin. I am Gorko, here to avenge them. Are you stronger than Borko? Well, we're twins, so not really. We're pretty much equal in every way. Why do you ask? Colonel Sanders smirks. He's already on the same page as you are on. Just that we beat Borko pretty easily, so I don't think you'd have much of a chance. Not to mention, I feel really guilty about that. If I could take it back, I would. I think what Quinn is saying is that, can't we just be friends? Life's too short for making enemies. I suppose we don't really need to fight. It's just, I've got these pointy teeth and claws. All better for enjoying tasty foods. Surely you like to eat, don't we all? course I do. Inspiration strikes and you come up with a quick idea. Chomp chomp on this. You toss a biscuit into Gorko's open mouth and he devours it in one gulp. Delicious. You're much nicer than the evil students who once upon a time turned me into this creature who stands here today. I don't believe it. You were human once? Well, no, I was a chihuahua, but I was still a student at the school. One day I was met with some mean kids with a magic spellbook and they cast a dark enchantment on me and I was forever transformed. Magic spellbook. Precisely. Borko used to have a copy, but somewhere along the way I've lost it. If you find such a book, I beg of you, respect it. You're a powerful chef. You shouldn't rely on such dark evil and magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them through sorcery and I don't even know what the fuck that means. Gilly? Gilly? Gully? Guile? What the fuck does that mean? Sounds like there's some bad cooks in the kitchen of life. Quinn together and I'm sure we can defeat them. Back to my hideaway and we can discuss. Damn, he wanted to go to your house. You want us to go to his house? Stepping inside Sanders' home, surrounded by his things, you start to feel a special bond with him. Looks like you live such an exciting life, Sanders. Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Long have I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Have you been working on any new recipes of your own lately? I'm always excited to talk about food with another ambitious chef. Well, there is something. It's just a side dish that I've been tinkering with. Trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close. Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up as he starts to wonder what dish you might be describing. It's meant to pair with something spicy or something crispy or both, perhaps? Now you've got him right where you want him. Should you reveal your new Christian or keep it a secret? Bitch, did we make fries? I swear to God, if you're like, we made French fries. Side, you're as ready as you'll ever be for your original cooking with Colonel Sanders. Before you can talk yourself out of it, you decide to dive in head first. You reach into your lunch bag for your special dish you've been keeping on ice all day. I present to you my original coleslaw. Pack it the fuck up. Pack it the fuck up. Coleslaw? Like, can we stop pretending that this shit tastes good? Can we? No. Can we stop pretending that coleslaw tastes good? Can we stop lying to ourselves? It's like a shittier, smaller salad. The shredded cabbage dish glistens in the light of Colonel Sanders' Lux hideaway. Magnificent. Together you chat on the creamy slaw until a spoonful remains in the bowl. You mind if I hold on to the last bite? I'd like to have it around so that I can admire the taste later and think back on this moment. Yo, what the fuck? Yo, chefs are weird, man. You could offer to make him more, but he seems like a very sentimental kind of guy. Sure, why not? Please make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment. I swear to God, you all got the room half naked. Like, we move a little too fast. Realize now it's the perfect time to do some snooping. Around the room are various items you can look at. Each item seems to radiate memories and emotions. How about I discover more about Colonel? Gaze out the window across the vast lake to the mountain range beyond. Just then the ghost of a student pops up. You think about heading into the world of conquest and avenging my death? Wait, what? I never learned your name. Why should I avenge you? I could just tell you my name right now. It's... Can you say I'm in the middle of something? You open a window and crack, and the ghost of student is swept out with the breeze. Top on item discover. What's this? Oh, safe where he keeps his... Huh. Bitch, we just stole his recipe? That's crazy. Says, here lies the ashes of all my past careers and business failures. These photos appear to be of Colonel Sanders as an old man visiting the pyramids of Egypt. Yo, did this motherfucker like dead ass? Like, did he just like respawn? We put on his jacket and sniffed this shit. You tried to act casual until he asked you why you're wearing his jacket. Aww. I don't usually loan those out, but I must say, it does look good on you. Oh crap, the jacket. You forget to take it off. You decide that now is your moment and make a big move. Tell him you're cold. You fess up and tell the truth. What do you mean? You tell him you're cold. Oh, like dead ass, we just cold. You fess up and tell the truth. What's the truth? That we're stupid around? Yo, chat, you think we make the move? Yo, somebody in the chat said don't kiss him. Somebody in the chat said don't kiss him earlier. They said he doesn't like that shit. How are you doing today? I'm doing all right. All right, we'll tell him I'm cold. It's all right, I didn't mean to intrude. I just got a little cold and thought this might warm me up. He smiles and scoots close to the fireplace. It's warm by the fire. Why don't you come a little closer? Suddenly, everything feels like it's moving too fast. Final exams tomorrow. You should be thinking about what you're going to cook. I should be home studying. Overwhelmed, you take off the jacket and run for the door. But the thought of you leaving Colonel in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you a pause. You stop yourself. Colonel? What the fuck in the slice of life? What in the slice of life? Yes, Quinn. Honestly, think that this may be the beginning of something wonderful. I think you're right. We should take things slow. You talk late into the night and drift into a slumber. Dream sequence. Z, 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 Z. You wake the morning in Colonel Sanders' hideaway. Did you make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time will truly tell. Today is the day that could change the rest of your life. Your thoughts are interrupted by when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. He's holding a gorgeously plated breakfast and his mouth waters at the sight of it. Here's a simple breakfast that I whipped up. Bro, chicken? Chicken and a biscuit, man? What the fuck? Like, I low-key would eat this shit, but it's like breakfast? But the butter looking kind of nice. Now, as someone who wakes up at 12 p.m. or used to all the time, I would eat like fucking chicken for breakfast all the time. I'd be eating lunch and shit for breakfast. Like it was kind of bad, but it's meticulous. You taste Colonel Sanders' food and it takes you on a journey. When you return, he's waiting to ask you the important question. So would you say that we're the perfect match? How presumptuous. My cuisine and your taste buds, that is. Such confidence, such grace. Could he be the world's greatest gift to cookery? Take him down a peg, flatter him. Yo, if this was me, I'm kind of an asshole. You know, I'm kind of a bully. I like to I don't flatter people like that. I'd be on some like, you know, it's all right. Or I'll be like, I've had better, but this is pretty good. Just to see how they respond. Yo, am I the problem? Am I toxic? I feel like normally like that works better. No, I'm not tsundere, chat. I swear to God, that shit works. It's called the push-pull method, bro. You be like, you compliment them, but then you like joke around a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, that's how you build the romantic tension. Yo, why am I? You know what? Never mind. Ignore me. On God, I don't even go on dates for real. I know nothing. Like I haven't been on any more dates than all of you in chat or nothing. Real shit. I know nothing. On God, me? No, I know absolutely nothing. Mm-hmm. You mean the carrot and stick method? Bitch, I don't fucking know. I don't know if there's a term for it. I just thought of that. You know, we might make a great team. Single tear begins to pool in the corner of his eye. Yo! You dramatic ass bitch. And with the right business partner, I know I can't fail. Business partner? Can you be talking to you? It's all happened so quickly. Overcome with emotion and confused by feelings, you're on the verge of tears. Unable to speak, your only answer is you run out the door and get home. There's still one more day of school after all. The University Cooking School Academy for Learning waits for no one. You get home and find something very surprising. Your best friend is there waiting for you. Where have you been? Because I had one heck of a night. I've been so desperate to talk to you, but I couldn't find you. I got worried that something happened to you. What, did the fucking you kiss the robot? It turns out you're fine. I can totally get you up to speed on the saga of Miriam. Sure. You will not believe what happened to me after school yesterday. I went on a date. I think I can believe that. Since I've been partnered up with Clank, he asked me to go out with him. Of course, I told him you better keep your dials turned to polite and respectful. I'm not that kind of girl. Yo, Miriam. Hey, Miriam, I fuck with you. You're funny, all right? That's cute. But he was interested in spending one-on-one time together and getting to know me, and I said sure, so I can get to know the little metallic guy. Long story short, he took me skydiving with his friends, but things quickly sprouted. Skydiving? You sure you say skydiving if that's a typical first date to go on with the talking pressure cooker? And now I'm not really sure where we stand. You don't give Miriam time to tell her whole story. However, bottling up the details of your own night is just too much to bear. And I went on a date too, back at Colonel Sanders' house, where I spent the night with him. You what? Nothing happened, but the emotional connection, wowzers. Miriam tells you to move on from the whole Colonel Sanders obsession and focus on school. If being obsessed with Colonel Sanders is wrong, you don't want to be right. After a short argument, you both agree to go your separate ways. Is she jealous? Or she's just mad we interrupted her? When you're at school, you're counting your rivals in the quad. You can tell from a distance they're picking on Pop, though he himself might quite not grasp that fact. Because, you know, he's Pop. His brain is popped. What's a swirly? Sounds delicious. Oh, it's great. I'll order you one right away. Have my swirly with sprinkles, please. You can get your swirly dipped, too. Why don't you pick on someone your own size? Because I'm literally the biggest person at this school. There is that horse that Colonel Sanders rides to school, but who dare pick on such a gentle and beautiful creature? You got some nerve, Quinn. You just gotta pick on a defenseless horse. Now you're twisting my words, and I won't have it. You clench your fist, but the injury from yesterday's mixer accident makes you wince with pain. Doesn't look like you can go on cooking like that. Might as well just give up. I'll never give up, ever. Colonel Sanders arrives, and it appears things are close to boiling over. A naturally intuitive person, he senses that something might be going on. Is everyone excited for the final day of school? Quinn, how's that hand feeling? I'm sure you'll be back in fighting form by this afternoon. Are you concerned about my hands, Colonel? Yesterday I almost broke a nail. Technically, I don't believe a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive. What is he doing? Complimenting her? What about the flavor? Oh, the flavor is awful. It was clear that you're passionate about how your food is received. That's a lot of words to say it was bland. Excuse me, Quinn. I am more than capable enough to speak for myself. Maybe you should tell more of your thought as we speak in class, Colonel. I'm always interested in discussing the fine art of fine foods. Fine art of fine food. Bitch, what the fuck is this alliteration, man? Y'all know I can't read. Why are you making it difficult? The fuck? Fine art, fine food, fee, fi, fo, fum. I declare thumb. What? W illiteracy. Yo, W, shut your ass up, okay? W, I wish you were illiterate right now. I'm annoyed by Colonel Sanders' ability to see Ashley for who she is. She really is. You walk across the quad to get some distance. I think Colonel Sanders knows she is an asshole, but he is a very composed, astute gentleman. Gentleman. Bitch, I can't talk. Gentleman. Man. Do I have dyslexia? Well, is there like a form of like speaking dyslexia? It's on God I might have that shit. Annoyed by Colonel Sanders' inability to see Ashley for who she really is, you walk across the quad to get some distance. In an attempt to distract yourself from how slighted you feel by that interaction and with Ashley, you take out a spellbook you recovered yesterday and start flipping through the pages. Whoa, that's that book. It looks like bad news. Just something I found lying around. It would appear to be some sort of grimoire. I don't really believe in all that magic stuff. A grimoire, like a book of spells? I don't know. Who would spend so much time decorating a book if it weren't really powerful? I can think of one surefire way to find out. You open a page covered with arcane warnings. Cast only in case of extreme emergency. I used a spell that says it will erase anyone I choose from all my memories. If I scrub Colonel Sanders, it would probably help me focus better on the upcoming final exam. That's way drastic. Can you do something else, like not rooted in dark magic? Maybe tie a string around your finger? Okay, fine. It is drastic, but different times call for desperate measures. You got a memory eraser spell sitting in front of you and a pretty good excuse to try it out. What? I'm not gonna forget my chicken daddy that I spent the past hour fucking, you know what I'm saying? No. Also, bro, I don't trust any memory wipe shit. No, because what if it starts wiping all your memories? What if you like wake up with Alzheimer's? Fuck no. Sprinkles is already in the room waiting for students to arrive. He clears his voice to make a quick announcement. I want you to know, I feel something of a dog moment coming on, but I assure you it's nothing to be afraid of. You gonna shit? His cute little nose scrunches up and he begins to breathe quickly. He must be hungry. Reach for some old homework to give him a snack. Thoughts can be rather unpredictable, especially Sprinkles. Wait to see what happens. Sprinkles stops his tracks. His focus on the window. The room is deadly silent. When you follow his gaze, you see an orange squirrel perched on the cherry tree outside. Sprinkles turns feral and runs out to the window of the classroom and begins barking uncontrollably at the squirrel outside. Yo, imagine your fucking teacher starts doing this shit. Like, bro. That's crazy. Terrace, I told you never come back here, Terrace. I will destroy you. Sprinkles is barking ferociously, drool flying off his face. The squirrel looks over, but he doesn't say anything back. You wonder if it's even a talking squirrel. Who named him Terrace? You better not show your chubby cheeks around here ever again. After Sprinkles is satisfied with his presence has been felt by not only Terrace, but any other squirrel in hearing distance, he returns to his professional. Mock. What the fuck do they say in theater? Like the fuck? I apologize for the outburst. This actually brings up an important point. Thank you, Quinn, for reminding me that to dwell on this indispensable bit of wisdom, you see. Before we can go any further, Miriam's love drama spills into the class. Sprinkles is interrupted by words and sparks coming from the back of the room. I told you to save it for after class. You think I wanted to be thrown from a plane strapped to a stranger? But no, you had to show off your cool friends, Jeff and Joan, J&J forever. Watch us form a little triangle midair as we descend. Triangle's the strongest shape, don't you know? Yeah, well that doesn't make it a great date. Oh, he just abandoned her. Then take Jeff and Joan with you. You can't hold hands as you pedal down the mountain or ride a cliff for all I care. Steam pours out of the grasp of his panels and a loud ding. Damn, he overheated. No amount of seasoning is gonna make me want to eat that, Clank. Clank burps out a completely deep-fried sneaker. Considering that he himself has wheels, not feet, it's entirely unclear where it came from. In terms of deep-fried footwear, I guess it looks okay. Clank slowly rolls out the room to be alone with his shoe. Everyone tries to pretend like they didn't see the entire thing go down. Nothing like a loud public breakup to cast all over the final day of school. Well, that was unfortunate. But we mustn't distract from what lies ahead. The final competition, a showdown, challenging exam. I'm still working on the title, but I think you get it. Test time approaches. See you all in the arena. But before you can think about your upcoming competition, there's a very beautiful soul nearby in need of a pep talk. Hey, Miriam, are you okay? Oh, okay. I'm so mad I could smash my tiny mug, spilling several droplets of hot cocoa all over the floor. How could he embarrass me in class like that, in front of everyone? Her tiny cocoa is a delicious treasure, so you know this breakup is no joke. I know that you know this, but I'm gonna say it out loud. You don't need anyone. Me and you were gonna cruise through this final test and hit the carpool lane to Success City. Miriam brightens up, wind rushing through her short bangs, but she hesitates to embrace the feeling all the way. You're going to saddle up to Colonel Sanders' stallion and ride off into the sunset without me. Of course not. Well, maybe sorta, but there's a pony out there with your name on it, and a ranch big enough for the both of us and whoever we want to bring along. If it's Pop or Clank or anyone else you meet today or tomorrow, this whole year, whatever, you're a special person who shouldn't settle for the first thing showing you any interest. Miriam gives you a big hug and wipes tears from her cheeks. I should really review the menu for today. I'm gonna make a very special soup. I bet the Professor Dog is gonna love it up. While you're pep talking, Miriam completely missed lunch, but that's okay because you had a better idea on how to spend the time before your exam. You've decided to head to the arena to practice a dish. This is it, the location of your final challenge. A test of will, a test of courage, a test of talent, and a chance to beat the pants off of Van and the supposed Man and his eviler counterpart, Ashley. As planned, you run a quick test of the recipe you've been working on, Quinn's famous chicken pot pie. Ooh, chicken pot pie is low-key good. Yo, my problem with chicken pot pie is just like, it's good. It's like low-key kind of a lot. You know what I'm saying? I was practicing this dish for months, and making the dish comes second nature to you, and you are able to quickly get a fresh pot pie in the oven, but as soon as you do, your cram session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders. Quinn, what are you doing here? There's still time before the final exam. Oh, just taking it all in. I'm big into visualizing success. I'm cooking at my station and picturing victory. The pot pies begin to bake, and the smell is filling the space around you. I don't know, some chicken pot pies I don't like, but some I do, you know? Visualizing, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping you were here cooking something delicious. You usually happily share food with anyone who is hungry, but the last time you let Colonel Sanders get in your head, it cost you a cook-off. You decided that it's time to put your cooking above your romantic desires, but that decision gets hard to stick to when the oven timer goes off behind you. That's up by your practice dish. Okay, you got me. Doing a little bit more than just visualizing. I know, my nose can smell pot pie for 400 yards. It's an oddly specific distance, but I expect nothing less from such an oddly specific man. You knew it was pot pie just from the smell? Bitch, that's the most obvious smell under the fucking sun. What are you talking about? Not just a pot pie, but a chicken pot pie with an all butter crust. And my nose is telling me something else. Oh, is it burning? No, I can smell that it was made with the helping hand of TLC. But it'll probably start burning any second if you don't pull it out. The moment of truth. Wow. It's the best pot pie I've ever tasted. I've always loved country cooking, and I could eat this all day. There's no time left. The final showdown is about to begin. Sprinkles laid the ground rules. There are no rules. That is, except to cook with everything you've got. You step in for the cook-off of a lifetime. You decide that mac and cheese plus the pot pie you've been pricing are just the dishes you'll go to. Yeah, whatever the fuck. You know, y'all got eyes, okay? Meanwhile, both Van and Ashley are prepping to wildly elaborate dishes per their usual over-the-top shelves. Miriam has her giant magnifying glass and several sets of tweezers. She's definitely prepared to go big, going small. Unironically, I think Miriam, like, if she opened her own store, can make a killing, bro. You know how many, like, Instagram models and shit would love some tiny-ass food, bro? Just go to LA and you could overcharge the fuck out of that shit. If it just looked good. If it looked like Big Food but shrunk, that shit would be like a novel place that people would go to, like take pictures. Colonel Sanders seems to be harnessing his 11 herbs and spices, but he's trying to find a way to improve on something perfect. His original recipe. Trademark, fried chicken. The intensity in the room starts to feel 10 out of 10. Everyone is calling out really cool special cooking moves as they prepare their food. Wow, this is getting serious. Colonel Sanders batters his chicken as it levitates through the air. Egg wash. Miriam furiously injects ingredients into an itty-bitty pot of broth. Best friend Badster. I swear to God, my brain, I got lobotomized. Yo. Van flexes his pectorals as he chops up a sea urchin. Let's rock and roid. Oh yeah, we know you on roids, bitch. Ashley scoops her pastries off the tray with lightning speed. Shallow personality spatula. Even Clink gets in on it. 5 digital pressure point cooking technique. Wait, did Clank learn to speak English? It's the singularity, as was foretold. We mustn't let it happen, or the applying uprising will take us all. Self-destruct. Van quickly unplugs Clank and rolls him out of the back door of the arena. As you frantically prepare your dish, you notice Ashley has her spellbook out. Is she going to use some dark magic to turn the tide? You've got a book of your own, and you're desperate to not see her win another battle. Should you take this opportunity to fight magic with magic, even if it's certainly evil magic? I ain't fucking with this magic shit. Who needs magic when you've got passion? I'm going to do it the hard way. Colonel Sanders sees that you've chosen to win on your own terms and he gives you a subtle wink from across the room. I believe in you, Quinn. Miriam noticed too. And you've always believed in you, Quinn, since we were little kids, because I'm your best friend forever. You turn to notice that Miriam is at your station cheering for you. What about your dish? You're here cheering who's cooking. Tiny food, short cook time. It's already actually done, so I thought I'd help you. Oh, that's sweet, but... Miriam tossed a handful of spices directly into your boiling noodles. It's a secret ingredient. However, she doesn't know that you lied and the ingredient was made up, and where in the world did she get the eye of the newt from? The boiling pot explodes, sending Miriam flying backwards. The watery noodles begin to twirl in the air, bubbling up into a dark cloud that thickens and congeals before your very eyes. It is I, Steve, Spork Monster. Steve? What happened to Gorko? You're not here to battle me, are you? Spork Monsters are many. I think Gorko had the day off, but you've conjured Steve, and I hate to battle, so I'd say you're doing pretty alright. Oh, hey, you're in the middle of cooking competition. I love this stuff. It's better than TV. You crazy kids and your culinary skills impress me. Mind me if I hang out? Sorry, Steve, but I'm kind of in the middle of something. Do you mind? See if this work monster notices you've got a grimoire stashed beneath your cooking station. I see what you're up to. Crisscross some magical items and accidentally summon me, huh? You guessed it, sorta. If you're here, would you mind tossing some fresh noodles in the pot of salted water? I'd love to. I've always wanted to be a top chef, actually. You know, when I was just a little spork pup back in the old country. You can feel Spork Monster winding up to tell a very long and involved story. You don't know exactly where they came from, but it seems it was probably lonely there. Actually, you know what? Maybe you should watch from the stands. I really need to focus. Understood. It's kind of like that time Monster School that I had fallen asleep during scare tactics, and when I woke up... You toss a serious stare at Steve, and he takes the hint. Never mind, I'll tell you later. Good luck. You ever suffered a huge setback, you don't know how you could ever win. Bitch, I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. The fuck back, never back down, never what? I can do this. I have what it takes. I came here to win. Your hair turns mac and cheese orange as culinary energy flows to your body. My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been prepping their entire lives for... Yes, Quinn, the chosen one. You will avenge me. Yo, shut the fuck up, bitch. You're interrupting my inspiring monologue. Sorry. My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire life for this moment. I will show you my world cookery. Begin to levitate off the ground. Energy surrounds your body. You know that with this power you can do anything except turn back time, which would be super useful while you're powering up the chicken pot pie, overcooking the oven and can't be served. But don't worry, Quinn, you have suffered many setbacks, not all is lost. Impressed with your fortitude, Colonel Sanders decides that you have earned his support. I've been watching you today, and I must say, I'm truly impressed. You've been thinking on your feet and rolling with the punches. He steps in your station and stands right beside you. I'm here to help. All you managed to do is make mac and cheese, and time's almost up. You're gonna need it. Well, Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What about you? What about the rules? Following the rules has never really been my thing. I follow my heart. What a guy. Colonel Sanders unfolds a delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken tenders you've ever laid your eyes on. And besides, sometimes unexpected combinations have surprising effects that surpass their individual efforts. Are you suggesting we combine forces, we can form the perfect food union? Time's up, students. Bitch, my voices have been so inconsistent with this, bro. Well, I wonder what KFC intern came up with this. I low-key wonder what their thought process behind this was too. With time expired, it's the moment everyone has been waiting for. You must now prepare to present your dishes. Handful of students stand tall, but the class seems incomplete. Seems we're missing some students. Pop, clank. From off-screen, you hear a pure and innocent giggle that can only come from one student. Hee, I'm flying. Sounds like he's coming from the broom closet over there. Miriam, would you mind? Inside of the closet, you sense Pop, hanging on a broom hook by the elastic of his underpants. Pop, get down from there right now. Let me guess, did Van have something to do with this? When someone asks for a wedgie, who am I to refuse? Thought a wedgie was a salad. Looks like Pop is eliminated from the challenge, seeing how he didn't cook anything. I can't feel my legs. May I be excused? Sure. You kids and your pranks. I must say, it's not the worst prank in UCSAL history, but it's not exactly yearbook material. Wait a second, pranks, Clank. Where did the pressure cooker roll off to? You'd wait for a signature word, beep, or an onomatopoeia, but there's none. Somehow he's gotten unplugged. I guess we'll have to figure it out later. Thank you for the raid, Linz. Appreciate it. Hope y'all doing well. We're playing the KFC dating sim. That leaves only 4 remaining students. Please collect your final projects. Yes, it has been a long semester. Wow, 3 whole days long. But after days of hard work, the time has come. Time for me to eat. Miriam, please step forward. Now describe your dish. I made tender udon noodles in a savory soup. Bitch, what the fuck? My word, it's so delicate. It's a teeny tiny Naruto maki. That's why I float in its itsy bitsy bowl. Yes, chef. Please call me Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name. Yes, Sprinkles, and some green tea made from baby leaves that I picked myself. Sprinkles carefully sniffs the dish before opening his mouth and letting it just the tip of his dog pink tongue into the bowl. Sublime. Would anyone else like a taste? Oh, come on. I'm not one of those dogs who doesn't floss. I have a really cute electronic toothbrush for dogs. And in a flash, the entire meal has been devoured. Not that it took much. It was less than a thimble's worth of soup. A+. I really do taste the dish with so much love poured into it as yours. Miriam is overjoyed. She gives you a huge hug. Thank you, Quinn, for helping me believe in myself. Van, you're up. Now describe your dish. I made uni over smooth egg custard and an axe-stone urchin shell topped with caviar. You gonna die. Do you screw one type of urchin with the spines of a second? A different colored type of urchin? Yes, Sprinkles. A bit much, don't you think? That's exactly why I did it. A bit much is my brand. Doesn't it look cool? Sprinkles leans to sniff in the uni, but he can't get his nose close on account of all the spikes. He begins to paw at it, erratically causing the custard to sloth around. Woof, woof. Please be gentle with my cuisine. Bonnie Sprinkles goes tongue first, but he can't get past all the needles. He reels back his tongue and is poked and prodded. My tongue. Professor appears to be having an allergic reaction to the sting. I can't eat this. I keep poking my tongue. Disqualified. A stunning turn of events. Who would have thought that serving a food in a bowl made of needles could make it difficult to eat? Dejected, Van does not go gentle into the night. Disqualified for glamour. Don't discount simply. This is the last time you've heard of me. Before forcing us to endure his swollen tongue for another moment, Sprinkles graciously laps a bowl of milk. I know. Yeah, I'm a dog and I drink milk. Get over it. Sometimes it helps calm my agitated tongue. Next student, Ashley. Now describe your dish. I made orange blossom Turkish delight in a light rosewater syrup topped with French margarine and connected by sugar glass. Actually doesn't sound too bad. Indeed, it's quite delightful. However, I must ask you to refrain from eating or attempting to taste it anyway. It's very fragile and meant to be a display piece. Don't eat the food at a cooking school. Got toast in your ears or something, Quinn? I told you, it's a display piece. Actually, I must say it is beautiful. However, this is a cooking competition at a cooking school. Now, which is why I cooked it. It did an extremely good job cooking it too. I didn't realize we were having an exam. I wanted to be judged on eating. I'd go to the College of Eating, school for the hungry. Suppose you could smell it if you absolutely insisted, but don't breathe too hard. You might disrupt the sugar spiral. Food cannot be eaten, it cannot be judged. You are disqualified. Rage overtakes Ashley and she finally cannot keep her two-faced routine up. You wouldn't know high-end cuisine if it cooked you. And with that, Ashley storms off to rededicate herself to being the best, but this time without being shackled by trying to be fake nice and liked by everyone. This isn't the last time you heard of me either. All right, bye, Team Rocket. This class gets much smaller. I'll be teaching myself. Colonel Sainer, the final cook, steps up together. 2 chefs? What began as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese has become something else. Bitch, is this a thing they have at KFC? Oh, I don't have a good feeling about this. From somewhere in the room, a literal drum roll plays. Just when I thought I've seen everything in the kitchen, you give me this thing. And completely blew me away. In my 49 dog years of life, I've never tasted anything so delicious and perfectly balanced. It's so delicious the fact that everyone passes the class. You pass, you get a pass. Okay, Oprah. Everyone gathers around to take the mac and cheese to transcend into reality of another dimension. You win. Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item. This menu item is impressive. Even Van and Ashley are drawn back by its magnetic fragrance. When they gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admit that they are indeed an excellent chef. Sprinkles declares that you have passed. Everyone has passed. They were supposed to be more battles, but come on, how could they be any better than this one? Now that the school year is completed and everyone has graduated, the students return for one last assignment to get their groove on. The cafeteria has to completely redecorate in order to serve as the high site of the school's graduation dance. Compared to the massive high-tech cooking area, the humble decor seems downright cute and cozy. DJ Dog in the house. You know that Sprinkles was a master chef, but also world-renowned turntablist? Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Ben and Ashley tell everyone that they've committed themselves to righting the wrongs they did while they were villains. The moment you actually believe them. Not another haunting. No ghosts allowed at the graduation. It's clearly written on the school's bylaws. I was never a ghost. It was a trick to get you to finally notice me. Oh, amusing. Now that everyone is together, it's a Spork Monster. He totally mellowed out. Everyone, Spork Monster no more. From here on out, I prefer that everyone refer me by my new name, Party Monster. Student tries to finish what he had to say, but everyone is too wrapped up in talking to Spork. Sorry, Party Monster. Dejected, the student walks off. Maybe things didn't work out for Miriam romantically, but she found the love in her cooking. And how do you know she's going to do great? A red carpet rolls out across the ballroom. It's like a Hollywood movie premiere. Who could command such an entrance? It's Pop. He arrived late to the dance, but apparently for a good reason. Walking by the carpet, you see perched atop his chef's dirty hat. A crown? Welcome back, Pop. I know you weren't able to complete the final exam and accept your diploma. So we had it mailed directly to your father. We figured it was the last thing we could do for the school's dean. Oh, now I get it. We got a new wing on the school, not to mention the honor of educating the son of the Chancellor of Sunstitch. The music of the dance is interpreted by the sound of sparking and electrical hissing. It's Clank, who's arrived late to the dance. Now that I have actually graduated, I can reveal my truth. Whoa, he's still doing that talking thing? I'm Clank. I'm not of this earth. I'm actually from a faraway planet in another dimension. What? What? I actually feel like I knew it this whole time. Now that I think I have learned the ways of your kind, I must return. Miriam, will you come with me? I don't know what to say. Besides, no, obviously. I just have begun to learn who I really am, and this isn't time for me to devote my life to figuring out who you are, Clank. You're blown away by Miriam's maturity. It's pretty clear that she has managed to surpass you in that regard. I understand. Humans are weird. Portal opens up and Clank disappears through it. Finally, Colonel Sanders arrives. Not the fucking flower petals. Howdy, classmates. It's like the first day you met him. He has come prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not just enough to give him a bucket of chicken. This time, he's a full meal. I didn't get the most famous chicken man in the history of Chicken Man by not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken. No, it's not the end. As everyone feasts on their delicious chicken dinner, Colonel Sanders finds you sitting at the edge of the dance floor. Quinn, what are you doing sitting all alone? Oh, you know, waiting for the right person to ask me to dance. I wonder, might you tell me what the qualities are that you would expect in such a lucky person? At the top of my head, I don't know, a spicy must, a tidy goatee, and a degree from the University of Cooking School Academy of Learning, just to name a few. Truly is my lucky day. Would you dance with me? Yes, I would love to. As you glide across the floor, hand in hand with Colonel Sanders, the future stretches out in front of you. Oh my god, guys, we're gonna fuck! Not someone in chat saying, finally, let's go. And once my 100th franchise is up and running, I'll be ready to take a day off and I'll be so glad to spend it with you. How sweet. We work together and play together. Colonel Sanders that stops dead in his tracks. Work together. Well, I think there's something I'll just need to do by myself. But who will help you run your restaurants? I don't believe in help. Besides, based on your time at school here, do you really think running a restaurant is the best path forward? Ah! 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 What do you mean, bro? Did you not see how hard I was cooking in the final? Yo, Aces, thanks so much for the raid. Thank you. Welcome in. KDB, you found a love connection but failed to earn Colonel Sanders' respect as a chef. Can you live with only half him? Will you be able to endure sharing him with his other love, the life of an entrepreneur? I suppose I could enroll at a pastry school. Oh, my dear Quinn, I'm sure you'll find your place eventually. And along the way, you'll have me by your side. Is this a bad ending? Or like, is this a good ending? I mean, he still loves us, though. Didn't we even get to kiss? He thinks you smashable, though. True. Tomorrow you should get KFC for lunch or dinner. Oh, you falling for the marketing tactic. You falling for the marketing tactic. You falling for the marketing tactic. Sugar baby ending. Yo, oh God, he's like, you don't have to work, but I got you. Honestly, maybe that's the best ending. Yo, chat, would you guys be okay with like just having someone like take care of you the rest of your life and you do nothing? Because like me personally, I couldn't do that shit. I don't trust anybody enough, bruh. I've been let down too much. Like, bitch, I need to have my own money. Have my own money. Have my own money. I'd be so into it. See, I've met some people that are like, I have hobbies. I would love that. And I'm like, bitch, the only hobby I have is my job and my mental illness. So I would hate that shit. I would dead hate that shit. Yo, Kirito has still not responded to us, bro. I'm gonna just leave it at that, bro. No Kirito for us. Of course, option work is always a burden off. Okay, well, if I was like with someone like uber rich, I guess like that'd be nice. Cause then like I wouldn't have to worry about making money. I just had to worry about like being happy. Low key. But if I do nothing, because I think most people would take free time and do something they enjoy. But it's like, I just feel like it'd be kind of hard to like have like, you know, like what goals would I have, man, you know? Also, what if the person leaves you? Then you're just kind of fucked. Better find someone you trust then. Creative goals, I usually be a money thing where your partner can technically afford it. I don't know, man. I feel like I'm too like career driven. Like, I don't know if I could do that. Like, I think having more money would be nice. I could do crazier stuff, but I would still probably want to like keep doing what I'm doing. All right, guys, I'm gonna go because it's fucking late, bro. I streamed for 6 hours, man. What the fuck? What the fuck? I'll see you guys mañana. Yeah, have yourself a damn good one. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching.